Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines, and welcome back to the return of a rebranded, refreshed ROX. My name is Ryan Hendricks. I'll be your commentator tonight, calling all the action. We are live in Greensboro, North Carolina tonight. 13,522 in attendance for the return of ROX. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told by the board of directors we are going to start tonight by giving the inaugural Women's Championship to one of these two women as Helena Rose makes her way to the ring. Now, both of these women have established to this point that they deserve the opportunity to be crowned the first Women's Champion in ROX as the purple head queen of Puerto Rico makes her way down the aisle. As we take a look at Helena Rose, she's going to be looking to hit that Rose Thorn package pile driver to put her opponent away tonight. This young lady has agility, as you just saw with that air cartwheel in the ring, experience, toughness, and a little chip on her shoulder that she hopes to use to have the edge tonight to take away the first Women's Championship in ROX. As our fans are getting settled in here tonight, I take a moment to remind you we are sponsored by Under Armour. Protect this house. By the sound of the music, ladies and gentlemen, it would appear that her opponent is Nika Safaro, ladies and gentlemen, as the bombs go off at the top of the entrance. Nika Safaro, trained by Kid Gucci, Vixen, and Tiffany Arrow. She is definitely a veteran, definitely deserving of this opportunity tonight, but she has Helena Rose standing in her way as becoming the ROX Women's Champion. As we take a look, she's going to be looking to hit that glow to sleep shot to the head, that stiff kick from the fireman's carry, hailing from Miami, Florida. These two women combined have a lot of ability, a lot of heart. As the glitter falls from the sky, this has a big fight feel tonight, folks. Our fans are jacked. From the first to the fifth row, standing and applauding the accomplishments and expecting a bright future for both of these young ladies as we're kicking off this relaunch with a bang, ladies and gentlemen. Put your seatbelts on. Fasten those belts. We're going to go on a ride. As the championship, beautiful looking belt there, as our referee presents it to the fans, really allowing the moment to sink in as these two women have a golden opportunity signaled for the bell. And here we go. Both young ladies catering to the crowd as Helena Rose rushes in with an arm drag. She's not going to wait, folks. She's got her pursuit in the corner. Pin attempt. She's got her leg around the ropes. Ref doesn't see it. Oh my God. We could have had a new champion in the first 10 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, as Helena Rose, that chip on her shoulder, already pushing the envelope. As now she's got Nika on her back. She's got that elbow key lock. She's really going to try to slow down Nika. She's putting all that pressure on the shoulder. She's got that locked in there. Into a hammer lock. Ooh, but Nika fights it off. Looking to take control, but no. No. Helena Rose on the move with the elbow to the throat. What a shot, ladies and gentlemen, is following it up with that attack. I believe this was the strategy Helena needed. She needed to come out swinging. She needed to be the aggressor and set the tone in this match, as she has Nika Safaro 100% in her control now in the corner with those shots. Look at those right hands. Right hands! Ooh, with an European uppercut. She hit her head on the turnbuckle, ladies and gentlemen. Momentum from the ropes. Two-handed bulldog planted square right in the center of the ring now. I don't think Nika expected this bum rush attack as the pin attempt now. This could be it, and then, oh my God. Two close attempts already. As I take this moment to remind you, we are located on Twitter at ROX Wrestling YT. Ooh, a shot with a spinning back fist. Look at the MMA influence there with those body shots. Leapfrog into a drop down. Ooh, a nice technical Japanese arm drag. Momentum from the ropes. Ooh, the wheelbarrow pop-up into an arm drag. Really loving the variety from Helena Rose as the assault continues. My God. Nika's in a bad way here early. Oh, that could be the opening as she slips over. She's going to go for a pin now. Looks like she's in the ropes, and she is. Our referee right on top of that action. As Nika saw the opening and is taking advantage now. Got a leapfrog of her own. Drop down now. Ooh, she's spinning, got her positioned into a neck breaker. That was extremely creative. Momentum from the ropes. Power to the outside now. Oh my God, that shoulder sent her onto her back onto that tiny padding on the outside. What's she got now? Suicide dive over the ropes. My God, she needed that, folks. She had taken a beating to this point, and our fans love it in the front row. This is ROX, baby. These are our fans, and they're passionate. That's why we're here. We're here for them. Nika now picking up the pieces and sending Helena back into the action. Mounted to the top now. Helena does not see her. Her back is turned. She has no idea what's happening. Missile drop kick flush. Drops the purple head queen on her back. Pin attempt. 2. Not quite. As both ladies have taken a decent amount of damage to this point. No real chance at a victory yet as she sends her opponent into the corner now. Helena Rose stunned in the corner. Ooh, that knee was flush right to the face. Nika now dancing up to the top in a 180 position. Corkscrew arm drag. My God. All that training from Kid Vixen and Kid Gucci, I apologize, and Vixen and Tiffany Era really showing that variety of training. I'm seeing strong attacks. I'm seeing agility. I'm seeing athleticism. Both women extremely talented and deserving of this chance to be called the first ROX Women's Champ of the new era, as Helena Rose now steals the momentum back with that fireman's carry takeover now. Strong whip to the corner. Wow, what a shot! Big boot to the face. These momentum swings are big, folks. We've got a pin attempt now. 2. Oh, and a late kick out there. My goodness. As Helena Rose looking to reassert herself now. She's got a powerbomb set up. What's she going to do here? Flipping her over. Oh, reversed into a DDT. My God. The creativity from Nika Safaro. She flipped onto her belly and spun around into a spinning DDT. My goodness. Helena in a bad way, barely making her way to her feet now as I think she goaded Nika in. I think she was playing possum there with the spinning heel kick. My God, drops her like a sack of potatoes. 1, 2, and no. That's the aggression that Helena's going to need to continue. She can't slow down. She can't give up any moments of opportunity to Nika as she follows up with those shots to the face. She needs to put the pressure on. Is this it? She's got her cradled up. There's the Rose Thorn! The Rose Thorn, there it is! We've got a new champion, but she's not pinning! She's not pinning, ladies and gentlemen. Our fans are wondering why she's not going for the pin. 1, 2, and no! That second of hesitation to get appreciation just cost her the inaugural Women's Championship. My goodness, that could come back to haunt her now. My God, you've got to go for that pin immediately if you want this thing. She's still got Nika at her whim. And now, maybe looking for a super pile driver. I'm not sure what she's setting up for here as those shots are rocking her on the top turnbuckle. She's in the bird's nest. Superplex here. And wait, no, she's... Oh! Looked like she was going to do a brainbuster onto the top turnbuckle, but Nika's so efficient with her moves as the dropkick is landed. Helena is flat on her belly. Oh my God. Oh, and some sexy action there with the booty pop moonsault. Wow, you wonder now, did Helena Rose lose sight of her opportunity now as she's begging for her opponent to get to her feet? In position now, fireman's carry. Glow to sleep! Glow to sleep, that's it! That's it, folks, my God! Nika Safaro, 1, 2, and 3, your new and first women's champion of the new era, Nika Safaro, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! What a match as we take a look. That dangerous spill to the outside followed up by a beautiful dive. Full extension over the top rope. Perfectly executed now. We take a look at that creativity. Look at the balance as she does a 180 on the ropes into a corkscrew arm drag. My goodness. And there's that Rose Thorn pile driver there, but she does not go for the pin. She takes a moment to gloat to her fans. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that split second cost her the title. She's going to be kicking herself backstage for that one moment as Nika Safaro lined up for that shot to the side of the face. Glow to sleep. 1, 2, 3. And Nika Safaro is your first women's champion. Our fans are loving it, folks. Our board of directors have decided to take this ship in a different direction. We are going to be fast-paced, hard-hitting, shorter episodes, more exciting. We have a sports theme. We're going to be bringing a thorough new feel to ROX. Take a look at your women's champion, ladies and gentlemen. The beautiful and deadly Nika Safaro. Welcome back, ROX fans. If you missed it, Nika Safaro is your first women's champion as we take a look at the ROX ranking system. Men and women are eligible. The system will be updated every week, and the position and rank is going to be based off performance analysis from our fans, the front office, and the roster. It looks like at this moment we are going to see another debut as Ketchup and Mustard make their way down to the ring to provide their unique form of entertainment. Let's hope they don't find themselves in a pickle tonight, or would that be relish? I don't know, but they better keep their buns in check to make sure that they survive. I'm being told by the board of directors it will be Ketchup performing solo tonight with the support of his brother Mustard, and they will be hoping to have an edge tonight against Bryan Devil Wilson. Now this individual is undefeated in his career. He has been a force and a brutal man everywhere he has gone. I think the fun and games that we're seeing right now as these two ham it up in the ring will come crashing down. Don't want to ruin the fun, but Bryan Wilson is a man on a mission. Everywhere he goes, there's something to prove. There's blood to be spilled. And let's just hope Ketchup can find his way backstage after this match as we await the arrival of Bryan Devil Wilson. A huge signing for ROX. Rebranded, going big, and what a great competitor to sign. I mean, this man's reputation speaks for itself as a dark, chilling feeling takes over the arena. You just feel the intensity and feel the violence from this man as he's only left a wake of destruction everywhere he's gone. I'm sure his plans will be no different as a member of ROX. Our 13,000 plus in attendance are making their voices heard as this man makes his way down to the ring. I believe for the younger crowd, family-oriented people do not approve of this man. This man is a brutal, violent man. He can part a crowd in two when there is people craving blood and violence and then individuals that are looking for a good show. I'm hoping our young fans are able to put into perspective what is going to happen in this match. I don't want to spoil it, folks, but I can see the writing on the wall. I'm hoping our fans are aware of what's about to happen to Ketchup, because as he gets his hamstrings loose here, Bryan Devil Wilson is notorious. To put it in any other terms would be incorrect. This man has established himself as a force in the gaming community as our fans get settled in for this one. Ketchup getting loose here to take on Devil Wilson. And our referee signals for the bell. Ketchup asking for... Oh my God, he just spit ketchup. He just spit ketchup in Devil's face. Let me remind you, our Twitter is located at ROX Wrestling YT. And I believe that... Oh, look at these shots. My God. Look at the stiff knees to the... That was the biggest mistake of that man's life. To spit ketchup in the face of Devil Wilson as he continues the assault now. He is stepping on his back, folks. And just playing pogo with his face on the mat. Throwing middle fingers in the face of this man as poor Mustard has to watch from ringside as he's got him hooked up for a suplex, and he just throws him like an extra loaf of bread at Fred Meyer. Right back onto the shelf as he paces around, waiting for Ketchup to get his bearings here as he turns him around. He's got him hooked here in a cradle, and look at the power. My goodness. Using his core strength and his hips, the thighs, the leverage to put him down as that shot to the back drops Ketchup. And now I believe Bryan is going to try to do damage in any way possible at this point as he busts that left kneecap right into the ground. He's got him hooked in a deadlift into a German. Jeez Louise. Our fans are in shock, ladies and gentlemen. I predicted that this could be an absolute onslaught from Devil. But there's no way of knowing. Can Mustard get involved, somehow get his attention as that boot lands right in the face? My goodness, Mustard needs to make an impact somehow here and get Devil's attention away from his brother Ketchup here as he's got him lined up. Oh, we've seen this many times before. Dropped on his skull. And that will be your match. 2, 3. I'm just thankful it ended when it did, ladies and gentlemen. As you take another look at that pile driver right on the top of his cranium. Jeez Louise. Didn't even break a sweat. Devil Wilson, folks. Impact made night 1. And expect this, folks. We are fast-paced, hard-hitting brand now. We are here to keep you guessing as we move forward. I'm sure this is one step in a long path that Devil Wilson plans to walk down as he enters the ROX universe and absolutely crushes Ketchup as it's Sebastian Scott getting warmed up backstage. Approached by TJ, and he just slapped the taste out of Sebastian Scott's mouth. My God, what is that all about? I know that everyone right now is looking to take every opportunity on night 1 to make an impression in the new ROX. There's no favoritism. You're not going to see the same old faces getting booked because of who they are and their popularity, folks. We're looking to create something new here in ROX as you take a look at another new member. I don't believe we've seen him in action yet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the King DRS, ladies and gentlemen, as he confidently makes his way down the ramp. Now this man, He's got a combined attack plan. He can be athletic. He can lock in those tight submission holds and make his opponent tap. But the confidence is exuded from this man, as you can see it as he approaches the ring. Our fans very happy, giving him a warm welcome. Definitely a great turnout here in Greensboro. Our fans have been so warm and accommodating, especially towards me when we arrived here in the building last night, getting things set up as the fire, the sparks. Let's hope to see a spark from the King tonight as he looks to get a victory on night 1 in the brand new ROX, folks. I'm still so glad to be here. I can't believe it took me this long to get on board with this product, as the passion is second to none as we take a look at his opponent making his way out now. I believe that is Nick Cruise, ladies and gentlemen. Always exciting, always athletic. We see a nice combination of styles here in this match, as Cruise is going to be looking to be a little more athletic, and King DRS definitely applying that technical background that he will be looking to use to secure a victory tonight as Cruise gets loose, making his way down to the ring. I just want to remind you folks, this is the beginning of something new in ROX. We are fast-paced, hard-hitting, and never giving up as a brand. We will always be here for our fans as our ref is signaled for the bell. And these two individuals on night 1 looking to make the statement. Looks like DRS playing some mind games with Cruise, and he gets caught coming back in the ring here. Cruise trying to steal it here in the opening moments here. Momentum from the ropes. DRS signaling for something big. He's got that extended suplex. Cruise slips out. But what a nice takedown there by Cruise, as these two look to feel each other out in the early goings, trying to determine where they can get that advantage. Cruise now with a shot to the chest and then that uppercut to the bicep, looking to work on that left arm, it looks like. Cruise applying pressure with those European uppercuts now, shoots DRS right into the corner there. Full head of steam. Oh, and he missed the forearm. Slipping underneath with a German suplex. The King. DRS planting him right there on his neck and shoulders, stalking Cruise now, rope bounce. Knee into the neck breaker. Classic combination there. Pinfall attempt. And Cruise's leg right there underneath the ropes. Our referee doing his job nicely there on that attempt. DRS now. Shoot it into the corner for Cruise, and a forearm right to the face. Looks like the momentum has shifted here as King DRS. Oh, with that sit down. Just dropping him right on his back there from the corner. Then here's that submission game. Here's DRS. The King, can he turned him. He's got him turned into a full Boston. The crab is in place as Nick Cruise desperately going towards those ropes. That's cinched in tight. Cruise now looking to escape. He gets that right hand in there. Oh, and a running neck breaker. Well played. Nick Cruise definitely catching King DRS off guard there, as that Boston Crab was a formidable position for him to be in. Luckily, he's able to escape now, and he's got King DRS right where he wants him on the mat here, as he's got him locked up around the neck and shoulders of the gator roll, just twisting and turning him around now. And he's got that crossface locked in here. Boy, he just slams his face on the mat. And Cruise now with that chin lock. Our referee taking a look to make sure that that's not a choke. He's got that right under his chin, that's cinched in real tight there. There's Cruise staying on the attack now with that side Russian leg sweep planted. Perfectly executed there by Cruise. He's looking to use that consistency now as he's got that chin lock locked back in. Really wrenching on the neck and chin there of King DRS as DRS looking to reposition here. This one's been a back and forth affair, folks, as he's got his arm hooked and what a shot, drops him down to his knee, rope bounce. Oh, and that stiff knee right to the face. 1, 2, and no. Wow. Thought that stiff shot might have done it there as Cruise definitely woozy on his way up to his feet. DRS now, full control. He's got him hooked now, powered up. Ooh, and a beautiful technique there on that vertical. That suplex was landed nicely as DRS now looking for the high-risk move. Oh, and he adjusted 180 in midair and that splash. What did I tell you about the variety from this man? We've seen athleticism, we've seen a technical element. Cruise now, Dream Street, trying to find his way to his feet here. DRS with the extension drop kick right to the face. Drops him right on his back now. Nick Cruise searching for answers here as DRS has got him lined up for something. Here's DRS, the casual. Oh, he went for a casual kick and he's rolled up. 2. No. A little too casual there from King DRS as Nick Cruise almost stole it with that slap to the face, just drops him to the mat. And when he's followed up with another slap, I believe he feels a little disrespected from that cheesy strolling kick attempt that DRS did. As now, here's Cruise on the move. Oh, and he got caught with a forearm right to the face. I believe he hesitated just long enough there. DRS now, sliding back in the ring, looking to take advantage as he's got him with that takedown. And he's got him locked in. The arm is hooked behind his head and that crossface is tight. Look at the expression. You can barely see the expression on Cruise's face. Some of our fans are reacting. He looks like he's about to pass out. He can barely stand anymore and he taps out. My goodness. What a move there by DRS. He literally used that opening to get back in the ring, get the takedown, and get that crossface behind the... He had his arm behind his head. Can't imagine the pressure there on the shoulder and the neck as Nick Cruise forced to tap on night 1. Great match from these two folks. I'm sure Nick Cruise has impressed the board of directors, but King DRS, the king, walks away on night 1 as he bows to the crowd with a victory here, 1-0 in the new era of ROX. Welcome back in. This is Ryan Hendricks here with ROX. So far, we have seen some classic action. We have a new women's champion, the first of the new era, Nika Safaro. And we want to thank you for your time as we are back and we are going to be doing things a little differently here as we take a look at David Moore, ladies and gentlemen. David Moore recently signed to ROX. This man definitely has some power and intimidation as he has confidence exuding from every part of his body, folks. He's done some things in this community, but this is a new era in ROX, and these gentlemen are going to be looking to make a statement, as everyone should be. The playing field is level. We are not pushing favorites. We are not continuing legacies based on who you are, where you've been, and what promotions you're in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a wide open scramble for every member on the roster to prove him and herself to the board of directors and our fans, because that is why we're here. We're here for you, folks. We're here for those ROX rabid fans that understand the passion that we have here as we await his opponent making his way down to the ring, and it is the artiste of Caw, Sebastian Scott. And we saw Sebastian earlier get into a sort of a random altercation with TJ Mariota. I'm not sure where Sebastian's head is. He appears to be in the moment here as he confidently, almost arrogantly makes his way down to the ring. but let's hope he can keep his head clear after that slap from TJ. I have no idea what that's about. I know that these two individuals do not have a past. They do not have any prior beef or altercation. But, like I've been mentioning, this is a wide open game in ROX, and every man has an opportunity to elevate himself to new heights here as Sebastian Scott taking in the moment on night one. I'm just hoping his head is clear and that he doesn't fear being in the sights of TJ Mariota, as he tends to, in reference to Mariota, single out prey and hunt them down and destroy them. Not sure where the motivation is there there's David Moore taking a look in, Scott getting loose. And here we are, folks. I believe this is a number one contendership match, I'm being told, for the title, as Scott takes a moment outside of the ring now. I believe the mind games are a big part of this, when David Moore is already looking upset as Sebastian Scott is going to try to get in the head of David Moore tonight. Oh, David caught him. Oh, but reversed by Scott. What a nice takedown there by Scott. He's going to stay on the attack, and he needs to against David Moore. And another takedown. He's working on that left arm and that drop kick right to the shoulder, folks. And he has some choice words there for David Moore, and I'm not sure that that's a good idea to upset this man as he throws elbows right into the side of his face in response to that disrespect there as he falls onto his back. Here's Moore now, momentum, one leg drop, he's geared up for another, hits the ropes, reverses position into a second leg drop, quick pinfall attempt here, and a one count. Is going to be a lot more damage to be done. If Moore wants to reverse, he's going to throw down a huge power bomb here. Oh, tucked underneath into a Hurricane Rana, locked in for a pin here. What, flipped over, reversed by Moore. Moore full head of steam here. He's got him underhook, deep underhook into an arm drag there. He's going to hit opposite rope and miss the drop kick. Whew. Scott really showing the awareness there to get out of harm's way, as he would have received that drop kick right to the side of his skull. And he dips out of that one real quick now, pacing around the outside. David Moore patiently waiting. Like I mentioned, the artist, Scott, is definitely a little more of a cerebral assassin. No pun intended, or no cheap mention to Triple H, but he's definitely into the mind games. There, he's got him underhooked there, and he takes him down. And a takedown position here. He's got a snapmare. Side headlock applied on the ground by David Moore. Ooh, quick reversal there from Scott. What a classic scoop slam there. I think he just caught David Moore a little bit off guard. He needs to stay on the attack here if he wants to put Moore away. Here's Scott with that drop kick right back to his shoulder. It looks like he's trying to wear down the shoulder blades here. Pin attempt. And barely a 2 count there, as Scott needs to stay on the offensive here, as he's got a sort of a body scissors to an arm bar. He's got that key locked on the elbow in the back of the shoulder. Really twisting and contorting David Moore here on the ground. When Moore sees that knee, the only apparent place to get free is now he's taking shots to the body into a hip lock takeover there. There's that power from David Moore that I told you. That intensity is now. Scott, a little light on his, barely making the weight to his feet here. The forearm shots. That left hand and a right, and another right. Propped up his foot there on the top of the rope. Looks like he put his toe into his eye here. He's got a scoop slam of his own now as Scott sort of trying to find his bearings. Here's Moore from the second rope. What a giant swanton. Beautiful, beautiful athleticism there from David Moore as the pin attempt. Doing a late 2 there. Nice back and forth match here we're seeing so far, an even contest. I believe Scott wanted to get into his head early, but things have leveled out now as David Moore back to those shots. Doing a spinning kick to the gut there, and he's got him shot in. Doing a leapfrog. Oh, he freed himself. Scott freed himself. Oh, and a spinning. That was beautiful. That elbow was spinning, and he hit him square. Scott with something to say to his fans here as he's got Moore now down for the pin here. 2. Oh, and another late 2. Scott taking his time though there to show some emotions, and now he's asking his fans. He doesn't know Moore's up. He's got him hooked around the waist. Oh, that's German suplex released from the second rope. Oh no. That moment of arrogance is going to come to cost. Oh my goodness. He's paying for it now. That right hand has him absolutely loopy here. As Moore with another right. That lariat sends him down, and he's fired up, folks. He's got momentum. Oh, and another right. My goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. As Moore staying on the attack now. Those rights definitely set the tone. A shot to the gut. Here's that abusive style from Moore now. He's got Scott propped up in the corner right where he wants. Chops, chops, and chops. And he's just rubbing the boot on the face of Scott here as he's rushing in. Ooh, my. Woof. Boot to the side of the head here. How much more can Scott take? David Moore in firm control here, I believe. All those right hands, those forearms, those kicks. He's got him lined up for the kick, and he moved. He moved, folks. Here's Scott again. Picked up for the powerbomb. Oh, and he's got him. Same Hurricane Rana. Can he get a result? No. Wow, the slippery nature of Scott. Able to escape multiple times. Oh, and he elevated him. Dropped him on his face. The resiliency of Scott has kept him in this match here, ladies and gentlemen, as he's got a last chancery hooked in. Oh my goodness, he's got it. He's got it cross-faced, underhooked. Look at the extension there. More wiggling and worming, trying to find his way. Our referee right on top of the action. Scott's got it locked in, folks. Is David Moore going to tap here? No, appears not, as David Moore able to reach that wrist. And here's Moore. He snuck over and grabbed him. Oh, he's got the double underhooks into a backbreaker. Butterfly backbreaker, folks, and now transition right here into this. It looks like a triangle, but he's got that arm basically pushed up against the side of his head, folks. Scott trying to free himself here. As he gets the reversal over. Who's going to win this one, folks? My God, Scott seems to be so resilient. Oh, but he got caught. He thought that he was... Oh, my. What a slam. He thought Moore didn't see it. 2 and 3. Wow. What a finish, folks. I think Sebastian Scott made one mistake too many, thinking David Moore did not see that attack. He was bum rushing him off the ropes, but Moore turned and saw. As we take a look at the action, the last chancery there locked in tight. Scott, I'm sure, kicking himself for not being able to hold that thing in a little bit longer, as that was going to be his best chance for the victory, as he was waiting for Moore, but Moore turned around and caught him, got the fireman's carry, and planted him on his back for the victory, folks. Wow, that was a nice match. This has been my pleasure to be here calling your action tonight. This is only the beginning, folks. We are here for you. We are here for our fans. Ryan Hendricks here with ROX. As we take a look at the power rankings based on that victory, he is the #1 contender, followed by Nika, our new women's champion, and Devil Wilson, who absolutely made a statement on night 1. As David Moore takes a moment to celebrate. Thank you for your time, folks. We will see you very soon in a town near you. Good night.